What's good, you fucking famous people? What's poppin'? What's crack-a-lackin'? Welcome again to the Daily Opinion Podcast. Fact check, but not checking no facts. Check. Mic check. Let's see. So, 2 weeks ago, I did a little Would You Rather questionnaire. And I personally like doing it, so I'm going to continue doing it because no one's giving me any feedback for the shit. If you'd like to give me any feedback, feel free to email me at thedailypodcast@gmail.com. Hit me up on the TikTokies with the Daily Podcast. And then hit me up. We got YouTube, we got Instagram, all the Daily Podcasts. I got the same logo, so find my shit. Hit me up, see what's good, and we can check it out. Y'all feel me? So yeah, hit me up. We'll see what's going on. But yeah, other than that, let's get back into it. So I did a Would You Rather questionnaire. I forget what the question was, but it was fun. I personally enjoyed it. Instead of just going through news shit and then being like, oh yeah, I think that's bad. Now I think that's good. You know what I'm saying? So let's see. And I am going to post. I'm posting something from this episode because I've been talking about these, social medias for the longest, but I haven't done anything. But I'm going to take a page from my man Andrew Schultz and start putting clips out there because so far I've been averaging less than 10 views per episode, which ain't the best, but I'm still getting pretty good views. 8 was on the last episode, so only 8 people in the entire world. So 8 out of 8 billion people. I don't know what percentage that is, but it's a very low percentage. It's a percent of a percent of a percent. So, or a tenth of a tenth of a tenth, whatever you want to take it as, whatever. But we are gonna get into it. So let's look. Let us see. I forgot what I wrote down. Here we go. Oh shit, I forgot. I put this in. So I went out with my mom one day, and she got drunk as fuck while we was out drinking and shit and ordering food. But it's weird because she blacked out when we were eating. I'm like, I ain't never hear someone black out when they're not drinking and they are eating. Usually it's like the other way around when they are drinking and not eating. Granted, she didn't eat anything all that day, so her shit was probably fucked up. But yeah, pretty funny. Haven't seen my mom black out in a couple of years, but either way, good times. All right. First little Would You Rather. First of all, let's just go. I swear, I told you last time, that's the last time I'm going to talk about Kanye, but we going to hit Kanye after this shit. So if you want to skip over all that, you can just pretty much end it after these Would You Rather questions because I'm going to talk about him for like maybe 5-10 minutes or whatever and continue on. But yeah, here. Would you rather live in reality for the rest of your life or be in the Matrix for the rest of your life? You must be fucking stupid if you think you want rather live in the reality than the Matrix, okay? In the Matrix, like the last time I was talking about this shit, you can be anything you want to. I'm going to be a rapper, basketball playing ass motherfucking, let's see, rapper, basketball player, movie star, and baseball player. Not soccer player. I'm changing. Soccer. I don't even know when soccer gets played, but I'm going to be a soccer player because soccer player is international. All right. So I'm going to get all the... Yeah, I'm just going to have dumb money. And then I'm going to be in movies if you don't watch sports. So then, like, people watch movies at least. I'm going to be on TV shows, movie star, TV star, whatever the fuck. TV shows, and then I'm also going to be a rapper. You gonna know me. You gonna know me in the Matrix. But in reality, no one motherfucking knows me. So, hey, it is what it is. And then also, as soon as, like, because I feel like at some point it's going to wear on you. You're going to be like, man, it's tiresome to be like this fucking dual sport movie star rapper billionaire nigga. So you could just be like, okay, well, today I just want to be like a regular dude. I just want to be a cash register girl. Boom, be a cash register girl. Then you live in the Matrix doing cash register shit. Yeah, you can't just do that in the real world. If you quit your job and then start working at a cash register for a day and then you try to look for a new job, it might take you a while to find a new job and shit. So yeah, definitely Matrix. If you choose reality, then you're out of your fucking mind. You can have the baddest broad that lets you sleep around with other people, because it's a Matrix. You can just make your girl. You can make your dream girl and then she still lets you sleep around with other girls. So it's just like best of both worlds. Make your own house. Well, I guess if you have all that money, you can make your own house too. Next one. Yeah, Matrix wins that one easily. Matrix wins that one easily. Um, all right. Would you rather have five half-size clones of yourself or one full-size clone? Duh, five half-size clones because they can get more shit done. Because there's no, well, I guess if you actually need to go somewhere, the half-size clones wouldn't really do it. Because people would be like, "What the fuck? You're 6'3". How are you like 3'1.5"? It's like that's not you. What happened? Or you could be like, it's my brother. But then if you had to go into work or some shit. And also, who's saying, like, because this with this clone question, I don't really like it because you don't know what these clones are thinking about. Like, if I had to fight the nigga one on one, I'd rather have one full size version of me. That's I guess, an easier fight somehow. I don't know. Because you fighting yourself, you're going to use the exact same moves. But if it's five half size clones, they will beat the fuck out of you. Like, there's nothing you could do about it. I mean, can I be that five? Nah, because if they're biting and scratching, there's no way. There's no way. They're right near ball level. They're gonna bite my fucking balls. I'm gonna crumble. There's nothing I can do about it. So if I can control them, then I want the five. If I can't, and there's a chance of them turning on me and attacking me, I'd much rather go with the one. Much rather. Yeah, could you imagine trying to have to kill your own self? That'd be crazy. But yeah, because personally, me, I want them to be able to run around, get shit done for me. Go to a grocery store, do whatever. Just little shit that I don't want to do. So when I get home, it's like a fucking maid service. You know what I mean? But I know myself. Well, that's the thing. I know myself, and I'm pretty good about getting shit done. So if I have five clones and it's like each of y'all just got to do two things, and then we can like ball out, or shit, all five of them get a motherfucking job. And so they making like, let's say minimum wage is like, or not even minimum wage. I think they doing $20 over at Target now. So if all five of them, that's $100 an hour. That's in my pocket. So we balling. Fuck, fuck it, we balling. Yeah. So the five is definitely good. So if they're like cool people, anything short of trying to kill you, always take the five. If they are trying to kill you, take the one. Simple math. Simple math. All right. Next one. Would you rather be able to time travel within a certain range or be able to freeze time? This shit is a trick question because my main power whenever I was younger, playing superheroes and shit with my friends and everything, like people would be like, "Oh, I want super strength." Well, this is my first power, but I'm gonna tell you my second too. The number one power that anybody can have is time travel. And I don't know what the fuck they mean by a certain range within the question. I'm gonna say within my life. So if I can time travel anywhere within my life, 100%. Because number one, time travel anywhere, you're a millionaire. Time travel, if you can time travel anywhere in your life, you're a millionaire. You never fuck up. You always make the right decisions, and you can relive your life any point in time. If you get cancer or whatever, or you literally anything happens, you can just start back from the beginning and go a whole different route. Okay. Number one, you're gonna be a millionaire because all you have to do is predict our lottery 5 times in your life and you're good. The Powerball was just like $1 billion the other day, and I think he got like 496. Well, it was two people that had to split up the little sack, but like 496 for both of the people because fucking taxes take out so goddamn much. It's ridiculous. I don't understand how tax can be fit because if it's a state thing, why wouldn't the state already take the taxes out of the shit so that you don't have to apply the taxes to it? Why wouldn't they already pay the taxes and instead be? I mean, it's just good marketing. That's all it is. And you're still gonna want it regardless. So fuck it. I guess it is what it is. Like if you play the lottery, you gonna play it regardless if it's taxed or not taxed because you still want that million whatever the fuck dollars. So yeah, number one, go anywhere in your life. You will never fuck up because as soon as you fuck up, or if because again, I had to be a best man in a wedding recently, so I went up there scared as fuck because I'm not a good public speaker. I literally stay at home all day because my job is remote, so there's no reason for me. I speak to a computer. I don't have to speak in front of like a big ass audience or nothing, right? So I could just keep redoing that event until I'm just confident enough to be like, okay, I know my words. I know what they're going to laugh at. And I know they don't remember the shit from before when I was fucking up real bad. So we going to run this shit back for the 965th time. And this is going to be the best fucking, best man speech that anyone's ever going to have. You know what I mean? So yeah, that'll be fire. Versus just freezing time. You can be like, oh, what the fuck? What do I remember? Like, what do I have on my note cards of this? Like, pussy, just motherfucking go back in time. Second of all, oh no, the second of all is no fucking up. Third of all, you can just change your life at any point in time. So if you're like, ah, shit, I'm done with, being a box cutter nigga. Let me go be like a fork driver nigga and see how that works out for my life. Or let me try to get into movies, let me. And then as you talk to people, like say you want to be in movies, as you talk to people in the industry and you're going through it, and maybe you're failed like a movie star, but then you talk to somebody and they're like, oh yeah, when I got my breakout hit, it was on the set of whatever the fuck. And then you're like, okay, we about to rewind this bit. And then you go back to that point in time, you go to that set, and then you just get the best fucking movie. So you Leonardo DiCaprio by the time you're 14. You know what I'm saying? Well, not literally the person, but you're gonna be the largest part of like the acting community by the time you're 14 because you're just making all the right moves. And they're just like, man, this nigga's a genius. It's like, nope, I got superpowers, bitch. The fuck? So, yeah, and the freeze time shit, I honestly don't know what the fuck you get out of that. I honestly don't. Like, you could just do illegal shit. I don't know what you fuck, because that's the thing. If you freeze time, like I don't know if y'all are in the math like that, but if you freeze time and then like touch a door or like bank into something, that's just gonna go fucking like that's gonna go in the direction like fast as fuck, because it's like if you hit something while time is frozen, all that impulse is gonna get there at one time, like all at once. It's gonna be like 0 seconds. It's gonna have like 25 pounds behind it. There's no like impulse thing. So it's gonna just go straight through the fucking wall because it has so much force behind it because you hit it while time was frozen. You know what I mean? It's like if things are slow and then you push it real fast, it makes it go faster than how much you would have pushed it. I don't know. I mean, nigga, look up physics and kinematics and shit. Fuck y'all. But yeah, freezing time is no good. That's a shitty ass power, and if you pick it, you're a piece of shit. So whatever. Yeah. Oh yeah. And so whenever I used to play superpower or superheroes with my friends and shit, I would always pick either. No, if it's a fighting power, because that's a good like passive like non-fighting power. If it was fighting powers, it's always, and this is the best one, is that you get to store the shit inside your body, whatever someone hits you with, and then you hit it back. It's like called 10 times or whatever, and you hit them back 10 times harder with it, and it doesn't affect you. That's like, I don't know if y'all watch anime, but there's an anime out there called The Seven Deadly Sins, and the main character, I forget his name, he has some shit, I forget what the power is called or whatever, but pretty much he gets hit with magic. He gets to store the magic, and he looks like he's gotten fucked up, but he really hasn't gotten fucked up. I don't think he got hurt or anything. And then he can store it for later in the fight. And then usually it's like, oh shit, this nigga's getting his fucking ass beat. And then he comes out and he's like, psych, bitch, I motherfucking was storing that shit, and I'm about to hit you with 10 times all the power that you hit me with type shit. So, yeah, that was my power every time. I mean, in retrospect, it was cheap. It was a cheap ass power and you can't lose with it. That's why I picked it, because my objective was to not lose. And super strength, you can just shoot a nigga with super strength. If you fly, like I would fight a nigga that could fly. I personally would fight a nigga that could fly. Well, maybe not, because he just take me in the air. He could just grab me and take me in the air. That's depending on how strong the flying is, though. If he could fly hard, then I'm not doing it. But if he flies soft, I'm beating his fucking ass. If he fly like a bird, nah, he's getting beat the fuck down. Yeah, I don't even know what other type of, like laser beams, I'm gonna shoot you. But if you shoot me and I got that power, I'm gonna store the energy of the bullet and I'm gonna shoot it back at you. So now you 10 times as dead as if I were to shoot you with one bullet, nigga. The fuck. So yeah, that's some fire shit. I'm putting y'all up on game whenever you play superheroes with your friends or whatever the game is called. I don't even know what it was called. That's so crazy. Like when you were a kid, you could just you could just be like, we're all gonna get superpowers and we just fight each other. And niggas would literally be like legit be hitting each other and shit. I'm like, I don't get that. Just a reason to motherfucking jump somebody. Let's play superheroes. All right. I got super strength. I got big fists. I got Hulk powers. You just fucking gang up on a nigga and beat his ass. in like the third grade or some shit. Yeah. Damn, that shit's crazy. I didn't even realize that, because I'd get hit and then I'd be like, oh, and I'd punch him back, and then he just had to pretend like it would be 10 times as bad. I don't know why the fuck they let me get away with that shit. I'd have been like, yeah, your power fucking sucks, bro. You better choose a regular ass power. You trying to think too deep. And that's what pissed me off, because that's what Black Panther had in the movie, but he never used, like, he didn't use it to its full extent. Remember he got hit by a car. I was like, why don't you just fucking give that car the power back, because he could pretty much reflect the shit back. But whatever, it doesn't matter. I haven't seen the movie. And Yeah, that new one just dropped. I'm not going to see it till that shit hit Disney Plus because how all these movies are working now, pretty much it's just like they they come out, they're in the theaters for like a month and a half. The only one that didn't do that was Top Gun Maverick. That I saw didn't do that, but all the other ones seem like they just pretty much like go in there for 2 months and then they're up on a streaming service like later on, 2 months later. So it's like there's really no reason for me to pay like $40 for 2 tickets, some popcorn and shit. I'd rather just get on a streaming service, order some food out, me and my girl, and then we sit back and watch the shit. Easy peasy. But yeah, that's how I feel about it. That's how the fuck I feel about it. All right. Do I have another one? Was that the last question? Was that 2 or 3? I don't even remember. Oh yeah, that was it. All right, so yeah. So pretty much you want to live in the matrix. You want to have 5 little versions of you, which you actually, that's the firest part. I didn't even realize this. All these things go together. You should go on the matrix, have 5 midget-sized versions of you, and then be able to time travel and shit. Well, I guess you wouldn't need to time travel if you're in the matrix, so you can just do whatever you want to, and you don't die because if you're in the matrix, your body's in the real world being harvested by like robots and shit. I don't know if y'all watch the Matrix movies or not, but that's what the fuck goes down. Spoiler alert. 3rd movie. But yeah, good stuff. All right. So we're gonna get back to the regularly scheduled programming and go to the goddamn news and shit. So yeah. Now there's my Kanye shit again. So, he was on the thing with Ben Shapiro. Like it's just now coming out because I personally don't watch. Oh no, what was his name? I don't know. I think it was Ben Shapiro. I don't listen to that nigga because he just seems a little bit like boring as fuck. So, yeah, I don't listen to that nigga. Let's see. So, for those who haven't heard, Kanye West got dropped from Adidas, so Yeezys are no more. Foot Locker is pulling all of the Yeezys from their stores. They're not. That's what's crazy to me. Like they really fucking serious about this shit and being like, we don't look because I thought they were gonna like use up all their inventory and then be like, we're just not making any new Adidas or a new Yeezys or whatever, right? But they're like, no, even the shit that we haven't sold yet, we are pulling those shits off the shelves, and I think that sends a really big message to anyone that like really fucks with Kanye like that. But again, I don't know. It's kind of weird. This nigga's been saying wild shit for years, and he said one thing about, let me not say nothing about that because them motherfuckers hunt me down. I'm not even doing nothing. They also said that he was banned from Fortnite. This motherfucking game, Fortnite, clearly got everything in it. Like, they got, I don't even know, you float down with the umbrella and then you shoot people with guns. But I've seen you can get Spider-Man, you can get lightsabers, you got, like, Terminator shit. I don't know. Crazy fucking game. I probably should try to play it. I think I tried to play it when it first came out. I was like, this shit is not for me. All that building shit. But yeah, and a bunch of people, the only person that I saw didn't do anything with Kanye was the fact that, oh yeah, Spotify CEO says he has no plan to taking out Kanye's movie. Them niggas was like, no, we still making, because people probably listen to Kanye even more at this point. They probably getting hella views off of Kanye. I know you haven't heard hella in a long time, but it is what it is. Off of Kanye. Because now he's such a crazy. Oh yeah, and Kanye's good music is no longer part of Def Jam recordings. I don't even know how that's possible. I thought this was like an umbrella branch. An umbrella is a corporation. I know you could just drop somebody off of your corporation like that. But, yeah, it's just crazy. Other than that, yeah, I don't really want to say too much about the Kanye shit. Because, it is pretty crazy what's happening to him. But he's also a mentally fucked up person. Like, unless he's running a really good scam on us, I don't know what the fuck it could be. But if he is running a scam on us and it turns out like everything's working to his plan, this nigga's an evil genius. I will say that. But right now, it just seems like he's a person that's really hurt. He needs help. And no one's really looking out for him. It's just like his people and his fans are just kind of saying, fuck it. If he pays me, he pays me. And if he doesn't, I'm out of here. I don't care about his well-being. I don't care about his, what happens to him in the future because of him saying all this garbage shit. So we'll see who the fuck is in his corner and who's not. But seems like everyone's kind of dropping off from him shit. But hey, y'all. That's the episode. I really don't. Oh, okay. Well, here's one more thing. World's dirtiest man dies at 94 in Iran just a few months after the first wash in decades. I'm like, no, it's probably because he's 94. There's another one of those things like the George Floyd shit where he was like, well, he died because of fentanyl. It's like, yeah, but also putting your leg on his neck for 6 minutes really don't help nothing. So it's like world's dirtiest man dies in 94 in Iran just a few months after his first wash in decades. It's like, I doubt it's the the bath that gave him that shit. Like, why did he get a bath right then? Like, did he need help? And then they took him in and they're like, wow, he stinks like shit. Let's help him out a little bit and give him a shower. And then they gave him a shower and then he dies. And it's like, no, it's because he's 94. It didn't have nothing to do with the bath. An Iranian hermit known as the world's dirtiest man has died at the ripe old age of 94, just months after taking his first wash in decades. Iranian state media announced Amu Haji, as he was referred to, died on Sunday and man, I'm not reading all this shit. According to the Haji had for decades avoided fresh food, and believes that if he cleans himself, he will get sick. Haji is known for his staunch stance against bathing. A few years ago, when a group of villagers took him to a nearby river in an attempt to bathe him, he threw himself out of the car and ran away. Locals in the area all treated him and his condition with respect. I don't think they did. They were probably like, this fucking stinky motherfucker. Understanding that the fear of getting sick was the reason he avoided water. A few months ago, villagers successfully gave Haji a wash. Haji was unmarried. His funeral was held Tuesday evening in the nearby city of Faraband. Yeah, why would they do that? So that means that they did not respect his fucking wishes. If literally, you can't say they respected his wishes, and then the next paragraph be like, but we did give him a bath. Man, that's mad fucked up. This mad fucked up. Like, if he's living, number one, why are you touching on him like that? Because it seems like he was homeless too. Like, the picture seemed like he was homeless. He may have not been, but I'm like, I'm not with that shit. But hey, is what it is. All right, y'all. This is gonna be another quick episode. There's only 22 something minutes long, but those other 8 minutes, I'll make it up somewhere else. Goddamn, I don't know. I'll figure it out. But yeah, y'all, I appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoyed the episode. Take it easy. If you want to contact me, feel free to. Don't say nothing wild because I'm just gonna be like, okay, fuck this guy and block him. But yeah, be nice, be safe. People aren't gonna be around forever. Love while you can, and I love you. So thank you.